Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome to this Me Rejuvenating Money, where I believe that Monday shall be optional, and today it was optional. I rested a lot. I did take care of bills a little bit, but for the most part I just kind of rested. But okay, so you know that we're at our virtual camp meeting. My church is, and I thought that I would share each day for the next, up until July 4th, to be the last day, nuggets from what I'm getting from the meetings each day. And so today, the thing that I want to present is basically from the topic that says, and this is what Satan has said to me today, that kind of like had me upset, and I was even crying. Don't tell nobody, but I was even crying when Satan said this lie to me. Basically, what he said is, you don't have nothing to offer a husband, okay? And for whatever reason that why he would say that, and whatever reason that it would make a woman sad, whether it be you can't have children, you're not sexually active, you're unemployed, you can't cook, whatever it is, okay? And so basically, Satan had me bent over and crying today. But anyway, stand by so that you can find out exactly how I resolved it. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are here for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, please remember to subscribe so that you can become a part of our YouTube family. When you subscribe, it's totally free. Hit the bell when it comes up for all after you hit subscribe, and then that way you'll receive all of my new uploads when you'll receive a notification for all of my new uploads. And so, okay, so today basically, okay, and let me just say this before I get done. Please join me also, after you subscribe, please join me also in sharing this YouTube everywhere with everyone on all social media platforms, and also encourage subscription as you share, okay? Because I'm trying to get this good word that God gives me out there, and I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel, okay, in so doing. So, okay, welcome. All right. So basically today on the virtual camp meeting, which is the theme is your vision, God's provision. And so so each day, like I said, I'm going to be bringing new nuggets, all right? And so basically, the theme basically means that there's things that God has for us to do. I'm sorry. And then provision means that he will provide for whatever it is that the vision that he has given us, if it's truly his vision, that he's given us. He's not going to provide for whatever it is that we want, our own thing. However, in this situation on this YouTube, on Me Rejuvenating Monday, it's usually about me, so I'm going to keep it that way. I'm single. Okay. However, today on the virtual YouTube, they were talking about a marriage seminar, and I could deal with it. That some of the things that they talked about, like finances, keeping the spark in marriage, maybe like the emptiness. When all the kids are gone. Which one does a particular thing better, and basically going with that person, being humble enough to go with that person, let that person do it, and not just you, just because maybe you a man, and to say it is, say finances, or you are a woman and it's cooking. He can cook better than you. You keep finances best. Well, okay, get it done because you won. Okay. But I had a little attitude, and I got a little teed off a little bit, because I'm saying a lot of times, and not just in our church, but a lot of times in a lot of churches, single people are left out. Okay. That is not my intention today, to present the marriage seminar and not present the single seminar. So, okay. So today, even though it wasn't a part of our camp meeting, this was the single seminar that I had today. So I needed God to help me to resolve these accusations that the devil was making to me, talking about, I don't have anything to offer a husband, okay, because I had an attitude about the marriage seminar. So, okay, so at that point, I had gotten a notification in my email about Zeus having some mates for me. So, okay, so I'm saying to myself, I only need one, I only need 8. So they had all these mates for me, and I think that like all of them were white. Okay. And I'm saying to myself, I have my preferences. Okay. Not that they mean a whole lot because I'm looking on the outside, but God looks at the heart. So I'm good with God choosing. Okay. And then I thought, like, I want to stay with the brothers, but the brothers ain't did me too good. Okay. But then I realized that I wasn't with the brothers that were God fearing, that was sexually pure, those that had a level of healing, a level of understanding, and a level of wholeness in which that we can have a healthy relationships. Okay. So therefore, I'm not going to cast the brothers out. Okay. So whoever it is at this point that God would choose for me, I'm good with it. So, okay, so in the Bible, in Matthew 21:22, it talks about, well, it says this basically, in that all things whatsoever you ask, believing, you shall receive in prayer. So what am I asking in prayer as a single woman? Okay. All right. And one of the things, it's like maybe three things. One thing in particular is that I would be able to stay connected to God. Sometimes in relationships, we lose ourselves when we become involved with another person, trying to accommodate their needs. Okay. So therefore, I want to be together, but I want to be separate too, to where I can take care of myself. Okay. I want to keep God as my source and my resource. I don't ever want to look at my husband and, think that, he's my bread and butter and my stuff is coming from him. Okay. Number two, I want to develop my relationship with my husband and God. Like right now or so, thus far, it's been God or a man in my life. I don't want that. I want to keep my relationship with God and have my husband join in my relationship, still have my relationship. He has it. And then we'll have some we-ness. Okay. I want that. And then the other thing is that I want to keep my confidence. Okay. And so when I went back to Zeus, and as I was kind of like scrolling through it and I was looking at some of the choices and some of the men were involved, I would look at their profile and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, there's no way that I can be able to choose. I can't tell. These people self-disclose this information. But the truth of the matter is that from their conversation, I felt a connection with some of them. Some of them I felt that were very dishonest. Like some of them would not tell what their relationship status was, which is the same as their marital status. They would not tell. Okay. Some of them was like very open. They said they smoked. Some of them said they drank. One person even said that they prefer white and Asian women. They weren't interested in other national, and they said Spanish. They weren't interested in other women. And then I got an attitude with that. But then I said, you know what? I'm good. I'm good with that because you know what? I got my preference too. I'm not interested in a short man, a fat man, an ungodly man, one that drinks, one that parties, and one that smokes. Not interested. Okay? That's my preference. I'm a God-fearing person, and I'm just not interested. And I don't think that we would even be happy together. So, okay. And then some of them were like, one person that I really, the ones that I liked what they said and I really felt connected with them, like even though to choose them, God would have to, do some things, whatever, to let me know if any of them was any choices. But there was a few of them, I thought that would have been a good choice. Okay. One of them, and I like this, he said basically that he wants a woman to hold him accountable. If he does something to say something she doesn't like, he don't want you chewing on your tongue. He wants you to say it and he wants you to mean it. And I really like that. Okay. And so to answer Satan, right? Okay. So before I get there, I had to put it on another person in order to come out of the sadness that Satan had dealt me, that I got from what Satan said to me. I had to put it on another person. So I projected it on my sister, Mina. And so basically I said, okay, what does she have to offer a man? Okay, she's intelligent. She's beautiful. She dresses nice. She smells nice. She's a household goddess. She can cook. She's an intellectual, and I could go on and on and on. I mean, Mina is a bad girl. At one time, this sister had like 4 businesses at one time. Okay, a hair salon and like 3 different kinds of daycare, a house daycare, a group daycare, and a center. Okay, I'm saying a bad sister. And then when I thought about, to get to myself, I called my friend Barbara. And me and Barbara was talking about, she said, well, Sheila, I think it's going to be hard because, we're not sexually active. But I said, I'm not trying to go there because, we did that before. And what did we get? The things that we did with the men that were sexual, they end up doing on us. No, I'm not willing to dissatisfy God for man. As soon as he starts talking about sex, that's a deal breaker. The relationship is over. Whatever we have is over. Okay? And so basically, when I looked at myself, okay, these are the things that came up. And I want you to comment down below in answering, if you had to answer this for yourself against Satan. I'm an intellectual, I'm humorous, sexually pure, I'm God-fearing, I'm faithful, I'm loyal, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm even-tempered, I'm friendly, friend-friendly, family-friendly, child-friendly. I know my way in around the kitchen. If you know what that means, it means I can cook. And I can go on. And maybe other people that know me can add in. But however, as we go on, okay, we have to put God first. And the things that we ask, we got to believe. So I'm praying and I'm asking that God would bless me with a man that honors him. That's not a cheater, that's sexually pure, God-fearing, a companion, stable, woman and me family, okay, family and friendly. Okay, so basically, I hope you got something out of this. I hope I didn't do it so fast, but I had beat the clock. So I love you. I hope that this was helpful. This is all I have for you. Comment down below, like I said, if you had to answer the question. Remember to subscribe yourself, encourage subscription, and share, okay? I love you. I'll see you in the next YouTube. Again, remember, until July 4th, we're going to be doing a virtual nuggets from the virtual camp meeting. I love you. I'll see you in the next YouTube. I hope I went over everything. I think I did. Okay, that's it. I love you. I'll see you in the next YouTube. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever. Amen. I love you. Again, I'll see you in the next YouTube.